And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my return family. I hope all is well. We're going through all these major changes from the Scorpio moon as well as uplifting vibes and love and positivity towards your way. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl is about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I'd love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the videos are very informative to you, uplifting, give you good vibes or good inspiration that that it makes you want to tell a loved one, family or friend, or even a fellow empath they're going through trying times and you know needs confirmation and validation towards life path or even soul purposes or just even needing spiritual guidance, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites, whatever you see fit. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of the video. And love y'all. And thank you so much for the support. It's greatly appreciated. The background music I'm using today is called Positive Energy, Buddhist meditation music, full body detox chakra, or cleanse. And I will post that link in the description box below. And today my video is Twin Flame 101 Heyoka's Release Reset Your Focus and Emotions from Scorpio moon. Yes, it is just like from yesterday, like I was telling y'all, it was just so many things I was being focused on, releasing a lot of things. You know, that's what the universe is having us go through all these major changes where it leaves you kind of drained. um I know I've been hearing a lot of my like people that were really close to me, you know, communicating from, you know, the past life they already passed. And it's just like they're letting you know that, hey, we're here during this process. We always have. But it's like more if you start dreaming about people that, you know, meant a lot to you. Loved one, friend, or whatever, and they passed on, you know, those are your one of your many spirit guides that are assisting you through these intense changes. So it's just like a lot of things that's coming to the surface. It may be a little sensitive to you. It'll bring up some, you know, some emotions where you can be happy one minute and, you know, very emotional because there's a lot of things that, you know, you're already going through all these different changes. You know, you're healing yourself, you're embracing your gifts. There's more gifts that's coming up that you had. Remember I was telling y'all last week, well, for the last couple of weeks, because there's so many of y'all are subscribing to the channel. It's almost close to 1,500. We're what is it, 1,467 right now. And I mean that is such a blessing. There are so many of y'all are starting to come basically out the empath closet. You're finding out all these different things about yourself, and if some of them will leave you like stuck, like, are you saying this is real life for me right now? And there's a lot of other things that's coming up that, you know, it might be kind of hard for you to, you know, connect with, or, you know, okay, let me swallow that pill called truth. This is what I'm about. Yes, this is what you're about. You're going through all these different changes. You know, they're making you reflect on your healing, you know, things that, you know, they truly need us to come to terms with. Things might be a little sensitive where you get aggravated. Um, and we've been going through these changes for a while, but it's just like, from what I'm feeling, these things are like really intense to where it's like you could be really happy one minute and it just takes one little simple thought about something in the, you know, in the past that really put you through some changes, and next you know all those emotions come back up, but it's not there to punish you. You know, you're disconnecting a lot. You know, I know from social media, this is the only one, this platform I mainly stay on a lot. You know, I might share something from my past, but I notice like if I'm on Facebook and I see the memories, there's a lot of things I don't even resonate anymore. I'm like, I put this on there, I can't believe. And it's just funny because it's just like the universe is allowing you to see these changes, because a lot of times, you know, if we're going through stressful situations, you might not feel that things are changing for the positive for you. You know, you have to really dive deep for that. And, you know, especially you have to have the faith in the universe as well as the trust. You know, I'm being straight up with you. There's times, there are situations that I just really want to walk away from, but it's like a lot of things that you're like stuck in that type of situation. You have to understand it takes a process. You have to be able to trust that process. It's taking you through these changes, and a lot of times it can be overwhelming. That's why I know a lot of times, I know you're probably getting tired of me saying these, especially on my inspirational quotes that I try to leave y'all every day, because I try to give that kind of reminder, because there's a lot of things that we're still coming to terms with. There's a lot of things that we got to let sink in for a minute. And it's like you're going through all these changes because you knew you were always different, but you just didn't know. There's some people that, some people had to come back and tell you, oh, you're an empath. You never really knew, or you always knew you were empath, but you knew you stood out away from a lot of other empaths. And it's just like we're all on these different levels and we're helping assist people. A lot of us are being conduits for another person that's going through their intense cycles to help them along the way. I've been doing a lot of, like I call it, empath counseling. I talk to y'all on, Facebook Messenger. I always tell y'all, if you're not comfortable with, putting your situation or whatever you're dealing with right now, and you don't feel comfortable with sharing that, look me up on Facebook Messenger, not on Facebook, because it's like I've been having issues with people, hitting me up there and they try to do some, it's not friend request for a friend request getting help. It's like friend request surveillance camera. I ain't got time for all that. I say, because you look me up here, you can look me up there. I'm not gonna put anything out that's gonna sabotage me. So I'm just going ahead and just put it out there so you don't even have to waste your time. But if it's on the real, you really need somebody to talk to. Come into terms with this. It's not easy. It really is. And as soon as I said that, my light started flinking. My energy's changing a lot. So you probably see my phone flashing back and forth. My energy is like all over the place. But it's like me going through my different changes and it's still flashing. I'm still not I don't know what's going on with my energy right now, but if you've been with me for a while, when I used to do my videos on my laptop, I can move my hands, and next thing you know, you see like light coming from my hands. It's like my energy is like that intense at times. But I'm going through all these different changes. It's like, I be emotional one minute. I was just telling my sister from another mister, um, I'll be good, but it'll be something that'll trigger it off or something. It's like, one of my dad's songs, or, like a message that I know it was talking about our connection. And, I get very emotional. It's like I can be, okay, I got this. I'm good. I'm just released. And the next, 5 minutes later, I'm like, I want my daddy. I'm acting like I'm went right back to child mode. So it's like I'm healing that inner child. If you're dealing with a lot of things where you have dealt with trauma and abuse, during your childhood, or through your adolescence or whatever, even things you're dealing with currently, all that's coming to the surface. It's like when you take exfoliation on your face and you're pulling out all those, you know grease and blackhead stuff, and it's like coming to the surface. That's what it is. And I wish my energy will stop, because it's just like so it's just like all those different things. Thank you. I'm like, thank you. All those different things that you're going through and you're cleansing. And it's just like you're going through a detox. You're going through DNA. I keep on hearing DNA cleansing, repair. A lot of that's going on. You're probably becoming sick. Like right now, I'm like a little bit under the weather. And I told my friend, I was like, yeah, I won't be doing videos tomorrow. I have my grandbaby tomorrow. If I do, I'll do them later on that night. I said, after I had her the other day and try to do that, I did not like that, because she was just distracting me. So I only have her for a few hours. So if my daughter and my grandbaby doesn't stay all night, because my daughter and my ex is going out of town. So if she stays, then I'll just have to hit y'all up the next day. So, but as for everything that's going on, the universe wants you to reset, recharge, reflect, and release. They want you to do all those. They wanted you to be able to push your envelope. Like I told y'all yesterday, we're under construction. You're allowing yourself to be in your purest form. But when you're transitioning to your purest form, you have to be able to face a lot of things. It's not going to be pretty, because it's like there are so many new things that's about to enter your life. The only way that can carry on is if you make room for it. If you're holding on to things that we can't change, things that has hurt us, things that has really put us in a dark place, it blocks your love. It blocks the abundance, because there's a lot of times when we can be, in our feelings about a lot of stuff. And, when you're going through all that, your spirit guides, your archangels, all of them, they're there, you know, and they're trying to send you love and comfort to let you know, hey, you're not alone. And even at times when we feel like we can be, but you have to understand we are not. A lot of these things we're facing, it's like your spirit guides are holding your hand through those process. And they let you know you're not by yourself. You just have to be able to go through these storms and endure it for a while. These are the things that's going to strengthen you in ways you didn't even know you were able to get strength, because you had it all this time. You have to understand, look at all the things you've done process. Like I tell you, I'm gonna keep it real. There's days I be in my emotions. If you've ever lost something, or you're still coming to terms with a lot of stuff, it has to be coming up in the purest form, and it's not easy. But that's when your strength comes in hyperdrive. Your warrior vibe goes in hyperdrive, because these are the things that's going to remind you of who you are, what you stand for, what you're living for, what your duty is. Those are the beautiful reminders. Even though it takes you through some hell and high waters, it's just a beautiful reflection of your power that's there. you know Being able to be vocal about mine, I mean, it's not easy, because I want to be able to say something that's positive. But you have to be able to go through things to allow people to know, I'm not alone. I'd be able to tell you the situations that I've been through, things that I've endured throughout my life, things that I've overcome, things I'm still coming to terms with. I just have to give myself time. As long as I know I'm putting in that effort to do more than I did yesterday, that's all they want. That's all they want from me. They want me to still do my duties, help people on the side, help people here, give you that kind reminder. Don't be, just don't be comfortable with mediocre accomplishments when you can do so much more. And it's not about saying, oh well, they're not trying to say they're ungrateful for the things you're doing, but this is going to benefit you. They're already at where they need to be at. They just need to remind you of what you're here for. And it's not no easy task, but you have to be able to really see yourself in your rare form that has been dormant for so long. And that's what they want you to know. That's what they want you to realize, the strength that you have within yourself, and know that you're not going through this by yourself. But it's just like, if there's things that you want in your life, it's not going to be able to come unless you forgive. You're all, whatever situation you're in, whatever, if it's a friendship, spousership, husband and wife, common law, concubine, whatever you're dealing with, that you still hold grudges for, and it's like with my situation, I'm not mad, but there's a lot of times certain situations will pop up, and it makes me go back to that mode of what happened. And I'm just like, man, I'm ready to part ways with that. And I have to really do that, because it's like, I'm not putting my energy and focus on something that's not going to make me grow. These things are coming up because it's wanting me to release them. So if there's a lot of things that, if you're not dwelling on that, and all of a sudden it just, a bad memory comes up, they just want you to be able to release that and really come to terms with that. And if you need help, you call on them and ask them, hey, I understand that you want this for me, but I'm just asking for assistance, because it's not an easy task, because all these things is teaching you, faith, belief, patience, love, forgiveness, understanding with everything. Even though when it's hard to understand, you have to, when it comes to like people that has really did stuff to you, you have to be able to forgive them, because they're playing their part. Being able to allow yourself to say, shoot, when somebody shows you who you are, like Maya Angelou said, when somebody shows you who they are in their true form, please believe them. Don't think that they're not showing it to you. And you have to be grateful for those things, because a lot of times, you have to go through all these different experiences and different places and different, it takes you and, it puts you in a dark place, or, all these different changes you're going through. It's not easy, but it's just like I said, universe wants you to, you know, take time out for yourself. Do meditation. Like I mean, I had to really pray before that. I'm still gonna be doing mine after I do this as well. Because I can appreciate it. Even though I'll be still going through stuff, I can say, my pit of it. Because I used to focus on the negative a lot because it took a lot for me to be able to sit in my experience, like sit, not focus on it, but allow myself to see this is what has been going on. This is like its truth. And it wasn't pretty because I remember my dad kept on telling me, he's like, there's a lot of things that you don't know. And he had to do a little laugh and he's like, I don't think you're going to be able to handle that. And I'm just like, I'd rather be hurt with the truth instead of a lie. And he was like, I don't know if you're going to be able to handle all that. And then next thing you know, all this popped on me. And I mean, it really, all those things, like I've told y'all before, it really took me there. But, when I took my time out, it's been almost close to 4 years. But if I would talk about everything I've been through, it's been way longer than that. But then if it's like, if I'm in my positive view, positive perspective, this just showed me my strength beyond strength. And if you know what situations you're going through, and it's hard for you to swallow that pill called truth. With my situation, I had three or four, and I was dealing all at one time. Relationship breakup, finding out the truth about my family, finding out the biological truth of my family, um, the death of my dad, and the identity of my mom, and not being able to connect with her. That takes a lot of strength to get through it because it's just like, you know God and universe will place their strongest soldiers to go through the roughest battles, and they have that faith in you because it's just like, ooh, you can't be touched. Devil comes up on you. Yeah, you already see what things they're trying to tempt you with, but it's just like him punching you is like throwing a grape, them throwing a grape at you, and it's like, if this is supposed to hurt, I don't know what you're trying to do because I've been through worse. They use your weaknesses against you, and it's like it's not plotting with me. I'm just trying to, you know, I didn't fall for that okey doke. I'm just trying to be me, be as best as I can be. Okay, I did this today. Let me, add another notch to my belt so I can do something on top of what I did yesterday. It's always wanting to motivate you to do more, but you also have to take that time out to recharge. And when things are going on, they want you to reflect. And then once you reflect, they want you to release and go on about your business because there's so many things that's out here for this world that we haven't even explored yet. But you have to go all through these dark situations, for you to be able to get there. That, like I told y'all yesterday, they already know what you're capable of. They know what you do. You have done. And it's like, yes, this is hard, but I picked you for this. You picked you for this. You were like, I got this, I got it. And then the next thing you got everything wiped off for you, your memory, your past lives, your power, your strength, all that had to be, dormant for a while until you went through certain stages to where things start popping off left and right. So allow yourself to do those things. You deserve it. You're going through all these changes, and even though it might be hard, it'll be definitely worth it. You deserve everything that's positive, that's going to bring you growth on many levels. You deserve that. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of my video. Uh, I would love to give a post notification shout out to Tanja, as well as a voice to speak up. Much love to you. Anybody who's just now subscribing or about to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you're new, welcome. Welcome to the Soul family. Like I said before, if there's anything that you don't feel comfortable with talking about, anything we talk about is 2,050% confidential. What we say there goes there. You can look me up under um, Facebook Messenger, not the page, but the Facebook Messenger, and I will gladly talk to you there. And I'll go out and help, as much as I can. So, like and subscribe so I can give you a post notification drop, shout out. So drop a line. It will greatly be appreciated. Let me know if you resonate. Give me a thumbs up, share. You know, like I said, I'm sending y'all uplifting vibes, healing vibes, and positive vibes. We're all going through different changes, and we're going to need all the little bit of energy we possibly can. So I will see you on my next video. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell. Know you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always someone out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything that you're working on, you know, will come your way and 10 times fold. And whatever is holding, you know, is hindering you in your process, you know, I pray that all those fears, doubts, anxiety, as well as dark times be lifted off of you. And make sure you give out, you know, love, light, positivity, as well as prosperity vibes. You never know, your kind words can really take somebody a long way. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love, peace, be well.